Hi, I'm Peter Fuller. I'm going to talk to you about key performance indicators in the Catapult system. You've probably heard of the term KPI. Matter of fact, it's been around for a long time and a lot of companies operate on KPIs. What we've done is we've done a little bit of a twist on that old idea of a key performance indicator. You see, in the Catapult system, you're going to create a 3-year outcome statement. And then what we help you do using our software is we turn that into measurable objectives for each one of the 7 business drivers that's unique to your 3-year outcome. We call those things key performance indicators. Now, what's important to remember about this is that these key performance indicators, they're all leading. Yes, even if you look at something and say, well, dude, that's traditionally a lagging indicator. No, in this system, they're all leading indicators because you are headed towards a 3-year outcome. So whatever KPIs you have there are leading indicators of whether you're going to achieve that outcome. So let me give you a for instance. So let's say that you have a growth rate number that you have to achieve over the next 12 quarters on average. That becomes your KPI. So sometimes you can look at a growth rate and think, well, that's a lagging indicator because I'm calculating that historically. No, in this system, when that growth rate is what you have to achieve, you're going to measure it. And if you're not achieving it, it's that achievement or lack of achievement that's a leading indicator of whether you're going to achieve that 3-year vision. So it's very important and very exciting that when you put this together to realize that everything you're doing are all leading indicators of how your company is performing against its awesome mission, your 3-year outcome statement. The last thing I'm going to mention about KPIs is to think about them like a gas gauge. So if you run an EMS system or an EMS company, and they obviously have an ambulance there, one of the KPIs I'm guessing is probably a full tank of gas. When they know that that ambulance has a full tank of gas, they know that it can travel as long as the ambulance actually can travel, right? So if it can go 300 miles, they know it can go 150 one way and 150 back. If it has less gas than a full tank, they know it can't do that. If it has more, let's say they strapped on an extra tank of gas, they know that it can even go further. So that's the way to look at KPIs. Don't stress out about hitting them or not hitting them right away. Those are the benchmarks. Once you hit them and achieve them, you know you're on your way to hitting that 3-year outcome. And if you overachieve constantly, you got to ask yourself the question, did we set the KPI too low? If you're underachieving too constantly, you got to ask yourself the same question. So KPIs are very important. And once you have them set, creating the next step. And the next step is how am I going to achieve that KPI? Which will lead us to the other video, milestones and rocks in the Catapult system.